It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the admin. The admin is an interesting species, as you should rarely encounter them. If you commonly meet admins, it might mean two things. Either you're a cheater or a racist. And by Rust players' standard, the racism they can stand, but the cheats, absolutely not. And Steve, he's cool. The admins take many shapes and forms: mummy, scarecrow, ghost, pedo, and scientist. And that's why the admins are the worst species. He's behind me, isn't he? Introducing the grub, one of this environment's most deadly creatures. They are highly erratic, their mindset is bulletproof, and their eokas unlimited. The grub's most active habitats are anywhere near a body of water where it can easily take advantage of unsuspecting prey. But when they are not in the water, they are everywhere else, from outposts' entrances to your compound at the moment. They are everywhere at all times. Their address in their document states that their home address is your airlock door. Players who are not into shenanigans are asked not to communicate with the grubs and remain within a distance of 300 meters away from the grubs, otherwise shenanigans may occur. This is the farmer, one of nature's least dangerous creatures. The farmer enjoys Rust like any other player playing Minecraft. He's used to repetitive work and likes to put on what he calls an outfit. He has no skills in PvP or any sort of game sense, but don't get it twisted, fuckers. Without the farmer, nothing can be built or raided. And that's what makes the farmer the most important part of its ecosystem. This is the PvP Chad. As you can see, it's taking a train away from the clan it just robbed for all they had. It's probably going to stash it in order to run cargo or oil rig. Not even 3 hours into wipe before this creature has acquired its first tier 2 or 3 weapon. This creature can annihilate 4 or 5 players at a time. Gear fear does not exist within this creature's instincts. Its only instinct is to kill. The builder is one of the most crucial components in a Rust wipe. Their constant research of new blueprints and base designs. They spend hours practicing builds on build servers. These creatures are capable of building an empire if provided with the necessary means. Some builders have attained some of the PvP Chad's features, making them the most versatile of warriors. And without builders, you would not be able to play every day of wipe. Because of the builder, your ass is safe. The roof camper, a creature of unknown origin. Its goals are unknown. It is very questionable how this creature acquires a bolt-action sniper, as it never seems to leave the fucking base. Its only prey is unsuspecting victims. Legend states that whoever raids a roof camper is rewarded with a huge amount of bitches. But who knows? After all, we are playing Rust. The Zerg member, an interesting species. They move in groups of 10 or more, as they are all individually dog shit, ass water, sub 100-hour mentality looking ass. The primary prey of this species is a solo in a 2x1, but in reality people forget how important the Zerg member is to the ecosystem, as without them, you wouldn't be able to snowball by stealing all their farms straight from their compounds and guns from their easy-to-break turrets, or simply by stealing the boxes. We now enter the habitat of a creature which clans fear befriending. These creatures lurk in the shadows of the swamp camp. We notice now how the gambler is hiding from his clan, which is flying back to the base. It seems as if the gambler forgot all the scrap with him, and now the gambler will unleash on its prey, which ironically is the gambler's predator, the gambling room. You're now witnessing an electrician pissing its pants in fear. as it just witnessed the horrendous job his teammates have done of connecting one singular turret to the windmill. The electrician must now amend all of it in order to not lose any more brain cells looking at this brain-dead creation. It starts by setting up the battery room, which will be the main room where the electrician operates, placing the batteries, connecting it to all parts of the base. In conclusion, get yourself an electrician. They can bring your base to life. The story starts on the beach. This creature is experiencing this game for the first time. My God, it's hilarious. The only time they've seen Rust before was by watching streamers like Spoonboy and Willy Wonka. I don't know their names. I'm 96 fucking years old. What do you expect? Anyway, I was mentioning how hilarious the noob is. Here you can see it, trying to break a washing machine. Adorable. And here he is again, without any knowledge of what a green card is, standing in front of the green door, knocking on it. Maybe he's expecting something. Sadly, the noob's life ended for the first time after stepping on a mine. Happens to the best of us. Finally, the noob begins to build its nest. Twig as usual. With their impenetrable fortress built, they go to sleep. God, I love my job. The prim locked, a species we all thought should be extinct by now, is very much still around us. They reside in shitty 2x1s. They never really get further than a revolver, which they usually fumble in their first fight. The prim locked does not seem to understand that they need to be good at PvP. I mean, seriously, get good, son. In conclusion, you're just bad at the game. L plus ratio. Anyway, I'm done recycling. In the midst of an oil rig filled with scientists sits one notorious rat. He knows every ventilation system like the back of his hand. It has been rumoured that he rarely misses his DB shots, always equipped with the most optimal tools for oil rig. The oil rat is a phenomena that occurs when you mix loot goblinism and a sheer lack of gear fear. Beware of this rat, as it will not only take your life, most importantly for the rat, it robs you of your loot. The pilot, a species that loves the air, it mounts a junk helicopter, which seems to be its favourite. This creature derives from the Alpha Chad category. They have impressive flying skills. They make SAM sites look like circus clowns, the way they manoeuvre in the air, like speed demons. There's only one way to ruin a pilot's day, and it costs 19 fire arrows. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a pilot's day to ruin. God, he's going to be so pissed about this.
That's all.
360 no-scoped mid-air. GG, pilot. Late at night, when you're sleeping peacefully, your guard is down. The insider now takes his time, turning off your turrets to let his real team inside, and destroying your bags, evicting you for breaking the main rule of Rust. Don't trust anyone. In my opinion, you deserve it. We are now observing the hacker, the scummiest species. They use infinite ammo glitches. They can throw infinite spears. They no-clip through people's bases and steal their loot. Their signature move is the moon jump. The main reason a cheater uses cheats is because they lack the absolute basics of gaming: integrity, skill, and bitches. The most beautiful thing a hacker can do is get banned in front of you while roaming. Good night, sweetie pie. The YouTuber, a species that is very impressive to children under the age of non-racist Discord usernames, they seem to have a much more difficult time writing the scripts to make their videos believable than they do defending their raids from counters. They start their video by saying they only have a few hundred C4. puzzling people as to how this man has never been seen farming in any of his videos. Their main attraction is their sixth sense, as in the ability to find the most efficient way to raid a base. It's almost like they built it. Magic. Anyhow, the YouTuber then calls in the counter, and the counter does a theatrical show of courage and skill. And then the video is over. I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to end this video, but then I thought, nah,